Hey fellow Brick fans, DJ Bricks here, back for another review. And before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see and you want to enjoy more content. Also hit that bell so you are notified when I actually upload new content. Lego Harry Potter stuff I always try to upload every Thursday. Also, don't forget to smash that like button. But getting into today's set, I have a Lego Harry Potter 2021 Winter Wave. It is the Hogwarts Moment Transfiguration class. It is set number 76382, recommended for building ages 8 and up, has 241 pieces, and retails here in America for $30. And it is the last of these new book class lines that we got in 2021 here for the Winter Wave. Last one that we're going to take a look at, and without further ado, let's get into the set, start deconstructing it to see how it stacks up, starting as always with the minifigures. So first figure we're going to take a look at is Hermione. She does come with her wand in tan there, short legs, just due to the nature of these Hogwarts moments and the style that they're going for. Same head to hair combo we've got since 2018 to represent young Hermione. That torso is also not new. It was, well, it's new for this year. It was on the Harry Potter one that was in the Charms book, but taking that awesome molded hairpiece off, you can get a better look at her head there, as well as her back facial expression, and putting that hairpiece back on just so you can see what that looks like with that hairpiece highlighting it. And I really do like that update to her hairpiece, but that does it for Hermione. Ron, same as Hermione, same hairpiece and headpiece that we've been getting since 2018. He has the same torso printing as Harry and Hermione. There's the back torso printing, and there's his back, his alternate face, if you haven't seen it before, but like I said, it's the same one from those first couple of waves of sets. And that hairpiece is a really nice recolor. I always like, I've seen it in the new colors. And he does come with his one piece in reddish brown there. But that does it for Ron. And we've saved the best figure for last. This is the new 2021 version of Mcgonagall. And she not only surpasses the original figure that we got back in 2018 with some new things that make her even more accurate to her on-screen appearance. She, like Flitwick, is also a massive upgrade. So starting with the hair hat combo, it is a brand new mold exclusive to her, and it is a dual molded piece. You can see it does have some tan down there to represent her Maggie Smith's hair poking through, and that hat is molded to better convey the shape of her hat in the movies. She does come with her wand in black, if I didn't mention that already. Her face print is also new. First time we're getting her with her glasses on. She does have an alternate expression, and the torso print, while it is similar to that 2018 one, it is changed a little bit just due to the new skirt piece that we're getting with her. That was a big complaint with fans when we got her in 2018, is with that new skirt piece. A lot of fans really wanted it, and now we finally got it, so that's great. and it's printed nicely on the front and back there. Just an overly well done figure, nice torso printing, nice leg printing. It's just by far best Mcgonagall we've ever gotten. So that does it for the figures. Let's move on to the actual build. So looking at the main build of the set, of course, like all the other ones, it's this book style that they made for 2021. Here it is a book colored in this nice earth orange color, Lego calls it. The front of the book cover here just has the Hogwarts logo, same as all the other ones, but inlaid here in all the pentagons, they have Transfiguration based stuff. Bind on the book is same build, just different colors. You have a sticker there so that you know that it's a Transfiguration book. Again, on the back, a plain cover with these two pieces here, which ties into the other sets, unless you connect them together. I will get into that in a separate video. And this is probably, with the charm set, the closest that you can get to it looking like in actual pages of the inside of the book with all this tan here. It's done really nicely. It's just unfortunate that you have the dark tan here, the brown, and that one little stud of gold there. But opening it up, it actually opens up a lot easier than some of the other ones. It's so interconnected there, and I will note that closing it back up sometimes is a little bit harder just because this droops down a little bit, but it does close really nicely. But taking this all apart, of course this comes down like all the other ones, becomes Mcgonagall's desk there. This comes down, becomes a shelf somewhere, and this pops out, it's connected on there via one of those stamp pieces again. Just becomes a chalkboard for the actual room. And not that. The chest comes off there, and then this table, it actually has a nice little build where the seats are tucked underneath it to put in the book there. So you just take the seats out of there and put it like that. And the last thing to do is these archways fold out like so, and they can be angled however you want. But let's take a look at the individual components here, starting with Mcgonagall's desk here. It's a fairly basic build, but it is using the snot upside down techniques. There is a sticker on the front. I mean, it is a 1x1 tile. It's built like that, and it's just put like on top of each other. But Mcgonagall can just sit behind her desk like that. She's not attached to any stud, so it's best to just put her like that. And getting into the chalkboard next, again, fairly basic build. That stamp piece allows it to connect back into the model when you're not using it. And you have a sticker there showing how to transfigure a frog into a goblet there, which is nice. Nice, simple parts, but again, really effective. And then you get this bookcase, which I put the sticker on crooked. It is hard to put a sticker in this piece, so watch out for that. But on the top shelf here, we just have a wide variety of potions and knickknacks on her shelf here that you can pretend to transform into other objects. You get that nice 1x1 purple blick with a glitter in it, which only comes in like 3 other sets, but it's built like the other shelves in the charms class, so not too much special there. Again, the table here, fairly basic in its construction, as well as the seats here, but figures can sit down on them if you so choose to play with it like that. And like I showed, they do attach to the underneath there when you want to put them away. And then the treasure chest here opens up, and inside you get a teacup, you get a goblet, and you get a yellow frog. Just more items that you can transfigure. And I forgot to show this, but you also get Ron's pet rat Scabbers here. It's that rat piece that was introduced with the Harry Potter line in 2018. And it's just got simple printing on it, but you do get that as well as the book, which all these sets include a book in universe. Again, I don't like that the covers aren't printed on these, and this is molten in brown, but opening it up you do get a printed page there. Let me zoom in on that, and as you can see, it shows how to transform a bird into a vase there, so that is nice. You can put it in that cupboard there on the back wall that is openable, and you can store stuff in there if you so choose. But getting it into the interior of this build, there's not much to it, but you do have these archways that are built up nicely, just clamped in there, and these fold inwards if you want to. That is a sticker on both sides there of Gryffindor banners, which is nice. And then you have the panels stickered behind there just to give some depth to the build area. And up top there you have the stickers to represent some stained glass windows. Main spine of the book, you again have that cabinet that you can open up, put whatever you want in there, some candles, 3 separate stickers representing some portraits of some wizards, given that they all have Gryffindor scarves. Perhaps they're former students of Mcgonagall's. And up top you do have that little 1x2 space to place the top of the book, but that does it for most of the build. Again, this yellow piece, it's used to just connect everything when you close it up, but it really looks out of place in the rest of the build here, so that would be like one of the biggest detriments to this set. But closing this back, zooming back out so we can close this back up, it's again very simple. You just put these seats back in there, and put the chest on top of this, like here, and then this clamps in here. Again, that stud is just to give you guidance there, and chalkboard just attaches to that stud right there on the side, so it goes like that. This bookcase has this open area down here, which is intentional. It's meant to slot into that yellow tile right there. And then you can open up this cupboard here, put the book in there if you choose. Can't really put a place for Scabbers rat, Ron's pet Scabbers. Close this book up, and it doesn't really matter which way you put the desk. You can put it on like that, or put it on like that. It doesn't really matter. The book, the instructions just tell you to put it on with the it facing that side, but both sides are pretty similar, pretty easy. But that does it for looking at the main build of the set. Looking at the extra pieces here, because it's a Harry Potter set with wands, you do get an extra one of the unused wands in each color in the set. One black, one tan, one reddish brown. And normal part wise, you get an extra flame piece, you get an extra blue gem, and this is the second book to have an extra teacup. You get an extra one of the nano trophy figs there, extra stamp piece, extra flame piece. But all in all, some unique extra pieces, but that does it for looking at the instruction manual. Pretty basic. It's just a staple booklet, one book. In front of the cover has the box art with the QR code for the app, so you can scan it. I will note that there is an issue in this manual. Number one, this color kind of makes it hard to make out some of the colors of the parts there, but you can see right there, like I noted in the herbology book, they used the image of the old sprue for the wands, but back in the parts inventory they use the correct one there, so that's a little bit of an issue. And this set does have 73 pages of building there. And then on the back of the instructions, you just have a cross-all for the entire winter line here, as well as another cross-all for the 2020 summer line. And then last couple pages here is the parts inventory. And then the back just has the win product feedback thing with a generic minifigure representing it. So looking at the box here, it's the same as the previous three we've taken a look at. It does have that Lego Harry Potter logo and Wizarding World up top. The set specs inside, the little product shot explaining what's going on with the set here. And the characters down there at the bottom. Top of the box has Professor Mcgonagall on spoiling the actual size reference, and then flipping the box on its side for the back here, you do have more product shots showing what the actual set looks like unfolded, as well as more product shots up there showing how that's done, as well as a cross-sell for collecting all the books of the line here. But that does it for the box here. So going over my final thoughts for the set, it's very built the same as the other sets exterior wise, but it does improve on some of them. I think the Charms class is the only other one that came close to making the outer parts of the build actually look like the pages of a book, which is nice. Interior wise, like the Charms class, it's very sparse in its build, but what it does have for builds, it's very effective. I think that for the type of class it is, it's not herbology and it's not potion, so you don't really use too much actual physical stuff. It's more of practicing spells, and for the builds included here, I think the play lends itself really well to that, and reenacting classes nicely. It does use some very interesting techniques. I do love that earth orange color and all the parts that we get in it in another set. As I pointed out, some of the color choices not that great. That little 1x1 round tile in a yellow, and it's by far the most egregious there. Minifigure wise, McGonagall is a standout here. She is again, like I said during the minifigure section, it's the best version of Mcgonagall that we've gotten thus far, and she is worth the price of admission for this set alone. But that's not to downplay Harry, Hermione, and Ron there. They are serviceable for what they need to be. They needed a couple of Gryffindor students in here, so that's understandable. And it's also two of the three main characters there. Quality wise, instructions have that misprint issue again with the wands there that I pointed out in the herbology review. So going over the price, $30 for this. Same recommendation as I've been given for the other book sets. It's very worth full price for kids or adults, pretty much any Lego Harry Potter fan, just Harry Potter fan in general. It is a nice desk display model. It is a nice little play set for kids. It's absolutely worth it. Again, the Mcgonagall figure, worth the price of admission alone. So all in all, this set gets a solid 9 out of 10 from me. Comment below, let me know what you think about this set. I always look forward to having discussion with you guys in the comments. And that does it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Until next time, keep building.